This is actually pretty cool.
Just a reminder for you, MC, the fast freight has a hotbox.
Nice.
Signal
It's
verification.
so that thing has to be on a speed restriction of 15 all the way to Alarka.
I feel like I'm gonna fail this test. Because the only thing I know how to do is just run the train.
Yeah, well, it's a pretest, and it's just kind of base of knowledge of what you know.
Signal verification.
So, real fast, anyone in the game that hasn't seen a hotbox before, if you want to come to the Alarka Junction yard, the second car behind the engines is currently smoking really badly.
This one I feel like would be restricting. I feel like this one would be...
Way. Now, my question is, did they not oil it, or did the game just randomly give a hotbox at 99% oiled?
That's the thing. When I went to double check through the live stream, it was 100% oiled, and someone in the chat said that the game defaults sometimes a bad bearing for a while, every now and then.
Choice this one. So this would be...
Well, with how long and how fast this train was pulling out of interchange yesterday, I can easily see one of us missing a car or two.
Lined up, you clear the main track. No.
Yeah.
On the show mode, we must give an update car count before. On the show, we must give an update car count before. Yard limit.
I mean, you want to do this realistic?
What is the maximum speed? I feel like
Who are you talking to about realism?
Oh.
10. How many
Does it ever cool down, or does it just stay like that?
So, from what my understanding is, when it comes to a hotbox, it has to be taken to the engine shed to be repaired. And
so
the nearest
it just stays like hotbox.
Yeah, so
oh yeah, the top one.
And the nearest shed is 2.5 miles away down in Alarka.
The divergent one is clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Pro.
You would say,
this one is
typically you would set the car out, wait for it to cool down, the engine house or the car shop will come out and try to fix it in the field, and then take it to a shop to get fixed. But I guess if it doesn't cool down, I guess it'll just have to go with the fast straight up.
Well, that's the thing though, MC, is this is our first ever hotbox, so we don't know what to do.
Well,
okay, that one I was gonna get clapped. You reach half.
Let me just looking through quick to see what it does.
Okay.
That thing has been smoking since Hemingway.
Okay. Alright. So I took the test. Obviously, I knew I wasn't gonna pass it. Surprised there was some stuff that I at least knew, roughly speaking.
Alright, MC, I put out your fusee. I'm starting switching in Wilmot.
Alright, it does not cool down. Someone left it there for 2 days and it didn't work, so it's gonna have to go to the... It'll have to go, so we'll just give us restriction of 15 on the fast rate.
Yeah, even the AI will only do 15, so... But with how fast and how long that train was during the interchange, I could easily see us missing something.
Alright. Yeah, oh well.
Yeah.
I see. Anything I can't control switches or anything.
I guess I chose Whittier for a reason. Keep the switching off people. And organizing it a little more. If I'm thinking this, like, Ella has the locomotive, and then Whittier stuff, and then Whittier stuff just stays.
You just cut out super badly. Can you repeat that?
I'm just thinking this over out loud. I'm just thinking this over out loud.
Okay.
Because it just kind of helps me memorize it.
Okay. Also, in other news, I broke 630 subscribers today.
That's good.
So, MC, how was work last night?
And he took the new person and him into a different channel.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I see that.
How was your day, Mask?
It was alright. Right now I'm putting the 4302 in the repair tracks. They're getting overhauled, even the engine.
Are the passenger trains running?
Negative, not at this time. Because I did an oopsie and I need to do some switching out at Bryson with them.
Okay, I had to double check because I have 2 cars on the main.
Now, if they were on the main, there would still be signals red. Okay, any more?
Is everything on ABS? I'm guessing.
Yes. Yeah, everything's on ABS.
Which would make sense. We don't have very many people in here right now.
Yeah, four's a decent number.
But one of them can't run trains.
That is true, but technically he is still a person on the server, and he is helping run a train, like being trained to help run a train. As of right now, I think there's only me and you currently active on any tracks.
I still can't believe you guys just got your first hotbox yesterday.
What'd you say?
I can't believe it was your first hotbox yesterday.
Yeah, because we always do such a good job with the oiling and making sure that the bearings are everything are all right. But like I said, that go ahead.
You can actually tell the difference if the bearings are bad or not.
I don't even know if that's a thing in the game, but as you looked in the live stream, the wheels started turning orange the faster we went above 15.
Once I'm done switching everything, do you want me to move the logs?
The empty log cars, yes.
And put the full ones in there?
Yeah, put the empty ones like just right outside the switch at milepost 57. So that way 5801. I just turn around and 92's right in my face. But at least I got some work to do in Bryson.
In your own yard, too.
Yeah. The only reason why I have Bryson Yard is when we had the Bryson Industry mod.
Yeah, I heard you explaining. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so... That's probably the only thing that's going to be a real pain in the ass. Is this coal car.
Do you think all 4 of these gondolas are gonna fit on that track?
They 3 fit in there. So 3 fit in there, but you basically, that entire track from how we have it is nothing but a big storage track. But put the Gons in there first because that's money. Let me take a look at how long this one is. So you can fit 2, maybe 3 in the actual industry track, but just put all of them there. That's what I would do.
I was just asking because I got everything organized. Almost. There's one gondola that I don't feel like trying to dig out and move.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright.
But it'll eventually
Stop signal.
crack it.
Hey guys, heads up, I'm gonna switch the board for CTC for training purposes, so ignore the signals. Do what you want, just talk to each other.
Okay, so we can run the red signals then?
Yeah, run them all.
Okay. Actually, wait, MC.
What's up?
Would it be a smart idea for us to actually, for at least for me, to actually do it? Because I'm going to definitely need signals for when I go to Appalachian. So would it be all right for me to like
I'll line you up right away, so Appalachian, if you're going out of the yard.
He just said I will also be back. I'm just getting myself something to eat.
All right.
He typed that in the console.
Yeah, your switches should be lined already, because I think you had them lined for yourself.
If that's fine. No, it's not. I could just manually unlock it.
Oh, and I'll flip them for you. Oh, that's Hemingway, that's not Bryson.
Thank you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I put 3502 in the Dillsboro yard because I'm working in Bryson now, since there's a lot more that needs to get done.
Alright.
Hello?
Hello?
Would it be okay if I quickly get myself something to eat and then I'll be back?
Yeah, it's fine. Do what you need.
Alright.
I'm gonna pull the fast rate up more because it's fouling the main.
Oh, they're behind me. Or you can do the Bryson local with the new guy when he gets back, and I can finish doing the fast rate.
I'm still explaining everything from his test because he needs help with signals.
Alright. I'm back.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm still at the Bryson signal. I can see now that it says everything's a stop.
Yep. We'll go back down to training 1 then, and I'll explain more.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
I'm also live streaming, by the way.
Knocking off the handbrakes. Alright, now I'm going to Appalachian.
You think I'll be good on 3.5 tons of coal and 2,000 water?
No, refill. So, anytime other than a diesel, because diesels don't nearly consume as much as steam engines do, always refill. My day's going pretty good, Alan. Thanks for asking.
They can see me.
They can pick up your audio. Alright, Bryson Local is on the main, heading to Appalachian Industries.
Welcome.
Alright, we're done with the signals for now. What'd you say you're doing, Mast?
Bryson Local work, but if you guys want to take over that so that way you can give you to car counts and other stuff.
Yeah, we'll do that and wait you do the fast freight stuff. I have it pulled up into a worker just so it's not fouling the main.
Yeah, I'm going at 10 miles an hour. I just got onto the main. I'm at the west end of Bryson.
Alright.
Yeah, because there's a lot of switching that needs to be done. There's a Standard Oil, Appalachian Hardwoods, Freight House, and Bryson Lumber, Coal, and Supply.
Alright, yeah. Well, I have control of that whenever you're ready.
Give me a longhorn blast when you have full control. Alright. Going up to Alarka.
Alright, we'll be back down in Training 1, so if anybody needs us, we're going down to Bryson.
Well, you can stay on the main line since it's just us and there's not a whole lot of people.
Alright. You fine with that, or do you want privacy to practice?
I'm alright.
Alright.
Because I also
so do you know how to pull the tags up for the cars, right?
Yeah, that's the tab button.
Alright. Okay. I don't know how many hours have you played this game? You're pretty familiar with everything, right?
Yeah, so I've done a bunch of multiplayer games with some people that have been hosting. I've been working on my own survival world. I'm just trying to get the understanding on how to be able to read, like for the locations, what cars are full and where they need to be loaded or unloaded, and all that. So I've gotten a good familiarity with the game already.
Alright. Give me 1 second here and we'll start.
Alright. I'm going to be just standing next to the 4302 until I'm given further instructions. This thing is a cool engine.
Alright, so now, when you conduct, there's depends who you work with. Some people like to conduct in first person, while other people do it in third person. So it's completely up to you what you do.
Usually if it's by myself, I will do it in third person and use the maps to control the switches and then just watch the train move around from there.
Yeah, it's completely up to you. But obviously, if you're in first person, if you go up next to the cars, there's those grab irons you can hold on to. So you can hold on to the side of the cars if you wanted to.
Like, would it just literally look like a ladder on the side?
Yeah, if you go to the end of the train.
Oh. And you just literally stand on that.
Yeah, where are you at?
Yeah.
I'm still in Bryson. I'm on a box. No, not a box car. Yeah, I'm on a box car playing around with one of the side ladders and
Yep. So
getting the
yeah,
feel
you
for
just
it.
hop on like that, and it just holds you. But I said it's completely up to you if you do it in first person or third person. Some servers are weird like that, and they want you to do a certain way, but here it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I will say it's easier to do card counts in third person, just because the point of view, you can, you change it with the scroll wheel, so it gets messed up. So our task here, we got all these cars, and we basically gotta go spot them.
Which cars would I be spotting?
We're at the west end of Bryson.
Appalachian Hardwoods area.
West end. I think they're the blue passenger.
Nope, it's further west.
Oh, further west. Okay.
Yep, the complete other end of the yard. We'll back out like to the main.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, west.
You see 1945, Ham?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, that's your train. That's the one you're going to be working with. So you go to the 1945.
Okay.
There you go.
I see now.
Alright, so you know where Appalachian is, right?
Let me look at it on the map. Appalachian. I don't see it on the map.
So if you go to the end of the train, the other end where the 1945 is?
Yes.
Once you're there, it'll be a couple switches. That first switch is going off to the left. That's that's Standard Oil. So that's a customer we have to deliver to. And then the next switch goes off to the right. That's Appalachian, that building down there where it has a box car and a hopper.
Okay, so we're kind of mixing.
So yeah, a bunch of the cars are mixed up, and a bunch of them have to go there and other places.
Let's see here. This is Appalachian Hardwoods. I'm going to visualize.
If you want, when you get close to their customer, if you hover over the tag, it'll show a yellow spot where the car goes.
Yep. Okay, I see now. So then really we just need to shove that train onto the leftmost switch and then put it on the center track there with the other two.
Yep, you just gotta make sure, because there's different types of cars that go in Appalachian in different spots.
Okay.
Here, you'll have us shoved down, and then you'll be able to see each tag and where the cars go.
So let's see here. It'd be the first two that are the hardwood. Lumber supply. Wait, that's
back in the yard.
Yeah. Which we're probably going to be doing a bunch of back and forth then, at least for just one car.
Hey, we'll do all of the Appalachian first, then we'll do Standard Oil, which is right here off to the left, and then we'll make our way back to the yard with all the other stuff.
Alright. So right now I'm just at the very, supposed to be standing on this. There we go.
So now, do you have an idea of what you would say there, or do you want me to give you an example?
I probably need an example first.
Alright, so when you're talking, like if say this was a raid or something, you're going to want to first establish who you're talking to. So you're going to be speaking to the 1955, or you can say the Bryson local. 1945, my bad, not 55. So you can say 1945 or the Bryson local, it's your choice.
Okay.
Next, you're going to say the direction you want it to go. So in these diesels here, the short hood is forward, the long hood is reverse.
I see.
So if you want to go to Appalachian, you have to say reverse or back. So the switch is already aligned for us, and you can see probably about 10, 12 cars ahead of you. So you would say 1945, start it back, good for 10.
Okay.
So that's telling the engineer, bring it back, and you are clear for 10 cars. Now there's a crossing up here. Now, typically if we were just going over the crossing, I can see it, I've got my horn, we don't have to stop. But because you're shoving, and you're riding the end of the cars, you have to check to see the crossing is clear. Obviously, there's no cars in the game, so it's not something you really have to worry about. But you'll say 10 cars to the crossing, and it's clear. So that's telling me that it's clear, I don't have to stop.
Okay.
It's still good to practice it just in case they do add cars to MC. It's still good to practice it just in case.
I hope they do, because I want to smash into a car at like 50.
I will I will say in one of my worlds at least, I did see that there was a car waiting for me to cross.
Yeah, they're just static, they don't move, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Maybe in later updates they may get it to where they move.
So from what I've seen on the Steam page, with this passenger update, they said other means of transportation. Passengers have a 4-hour wait period before they take other means of transportation. So I don't know if that means they're just going to vanish up into a portal, or if they're actually going to be AI car traffic for the crossings.
Yeah, that would be cool. I would never run a passenger train ever then, so you'd have plenty of cars. Alright, so I think you're ready to give it a go?
Yeah.
Alright, well, whenever you're ready.
Alright. 1945, clear for 10 cars.
Roger, clear 10. You want me to go ahead or back?
Back.
Roger, back, good for 10. Another thing, too, is you'll get this when you do the engineer test, but when you have an engineer, they're supposed to do whistle signals. So 3 is for back, 2 is for ahead. So if you tell them back, good for 10, and they do 2 whistle signals, that means you're definitely going to be going the wrong direction, and they don't know what they're talking about. So you go, it's okay to correct your engineer and tell them they're doing the wrong thing.
Alright.
Because technically, the conductor controls the train, the engineer is just the person driving it.
Yeah, the conductor is in charge.
I see. Yep, and we are if we are going on the right track here.
We're about to get a huge payday from all these Robinson cold caps. I'm expecting at least 1,000.
I see the road crossing now. But we're clear to cross.
Alright, clear to cross, how many?
10 cars.
Clear 10.
I guess for a good rule of thumb, like if I don't see any cars for like a great length of a time, I can just say like what, clear for 20 or...
Yeah, you always say what you're clear. If you can see the track and it's clear, you can tell them as many. If you can see 50 cars and it's clear, you can tell them back good 50.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say right now, I'd say clear 20 right now based on how the map looks.
Roger, clear 20. Another thing to always watch out is there may not be cars there, but some people may not throw switches back.
Yeah. Which I honestly can't tell looking at the map if they are switched or not. Let's see here.
Not bad.
Okay, clear 10, and I'm gonna operate these switches here. Okay, I cannot.
Oh, do you want me to promote him real fast, MC?
Oh yes, that probably would be good if I made you crew.
I got him, don't worry.
Because at least the 2 cars that I'm standing on are supposed to go to the track to my left. I'm facing the back of the train.
Alright.
Yeah, I promoted him to crew.
Alright, then I'm gonna make sure... Alright, so it's just the one switch we already crossed over needs to be changed. And then I'd say, after passing that switch, clear for 20, but
Well, see, I can see ahead of myself, so you don't gotta tell me if I can see ahead of me, so you don't have to do that. You don't have to worry about going backwards.
I guess I was meaning like when we then go backwards, we'll then be clear for 20.
Yeah. So the next thing we'll need to practice on is when you're hitching up the cars. So you're gonna count him down, the engineer down to the hitch, like 5 for the hitch, 3, 2, 1. Then you're gonna count him down to a half a car. Then you can say, 10 feet, 5 feet, or you can say 2 trucks, 1 truck. A truck is about 5 feet.
Get out of here with that British slang.
Yeah, it's just a different way of doing it. The British people say other weird stuff.
Alright.
So yeah, you can say trucks, you can say, I give them the feet count. It's all about, like, feet is more precise, so if you need to be really good in spotting something up and you need to, needs to be, like, perfect, you'll use feet typically. If you're just, hitching up the stuff, you can do trucks, because that's just usually how I do it in real life, at least.
Okay.
And then once the cars hitch up, you'll inform the engineer it's a good hitch. And then when you say good hitch, that's basically telling the engineer a couple things. One, it's telling him the car's hitched up, that's good. That's also telling him, do not move.
Okay.
Our railroad doesn't have 3-step. Like, a bunch of the, class 1 railroads have 3-step. We have to have the center of the reverse, or all that gibberish. And, all that. We're a better railroad, we don't have that. So when you're telling him good hitch, that's basically just telling him don't move.
Yeah, better railroad. Our safety rating says different wise.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Okay.
So yeah,
yeah, we
you're
don't
ready,
definitely talk about that.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Whenever you're ready, we can give him a shot. You can give it a shot.
Alright. 1945, clear to move forward 10 cars.
Roger, hit 10.
Two cars till we pass the switch.
2.
One car. 5 feet. Okay, we cleared the switch, and your 1945 cleared back 10 cars.
Roger, back 10.
I say clear back 5.
5.
Four cars. 3 cars. 2 cars. 1 car. 10 feet. 5 feet. Good hitch. Alright.
Then the engineer will give you one longhorn blast to signify he stops them.
Alright. Okay, back 2 cars.
Back 2.
West Virginia Southern, number 3 fast rate, restricting Alarka Junction West, 1863 out.
Two cars. 1 car. 10 feet. 5. Good hitch. Why are you not?
Oh, sometimes if the game's weird, where in real life that would be a good hitch, but if you don't slam it in this game, it doesn't hitch up.
Yeah. I'd say pull ahead like 5 feet and then back in 5 feet at a little bit faster pace, because I don't think it hitched.
Yep. So basically what you'll say in this situation, if the hitch wasn't good, you'll tell the engineer to stretch. That basically means that, just pull up slightly, and then you'll tell him far enough, and you'll say bump for the hitch. So he'll just bump into the car, and then you just tell him far enough, like you're hitching up regularly.
Good hitch. Alright, so that means... let's see here. I'm just gonna apply that. Alright. So were we gonna drop off the lumber supply car next? Or
no, we'll do everything here first, and then we'll move on to the next customer.
Alright, where should we, well... I think I have an idea. 1945, clear to move ahead, 20 cars.
Roger, head 20. One thing too to look for, you know how you broke the air hoses there?
Yeah.
You always want to dump the cars that you're leaving, so that way the brakes apply.
Ah, I see, okay.
So 1945, ahead 20.
I mainly only do that while I'm dealing with grades, MC. Other than that, I just apply the handbrakes.
Yeah, you could do that. Like I said, this game, the handbrakes are ridiculously strong in this game.
Okay.
So you can do that, but in real life, that's more of a realism thing if you want to do it.
Right. Usually what I would do is, like, depending on the load, like, if it's, 2 empty cars, I'll just do, like, 1 handbrake. But if it's, like 10, 12 cars of logs, I'll probably maybe do, 2 handbrakes, 1 at one end, 1 at the other.
Mm-hmm.
So far I haven't done anything like, parking a 30-car train, but I have double-headed a 30-car train.
quick question. Does whoever wants to answer this, do you want me to pull out this one Sylvia car?
Where you at right now?
Still at Whistler's home.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
And then just take it with you when you
1940
go to Whittier proper and to Ella.
I'm guessing there's cars there too.
Well, yeah, you have to do a drop off and a pickup.
You tell me to stop. I can
all
read.
right. No, you're fine. I was trying to say 1945 one car, but he got it stopped.
Yeah, close enough.
1945. Okay, back 10 cars.
Back then.
West Virginia Southern number 3 fast freight departing Alarka Junction, heading to Alarka 1863 out.
Oh boy.
Everything okay?
Oh no, the AI engineer spotted the hot box.
I'd say 10 cars.
Roger, 10.
Yeah, I have it set to AI because the run down to Alarka Junction is pretty boring.
In fact, we can stop the train anywhere here just to drop off this one hopper, so...
Roger.
Alright. Apply handbrake. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. 1945, move ahead, 10 cars.
Head down.
AI, stop your bullcrap.
It's AI, doesn't know how to. Let's see here. 2 cars. 1 car. Half car. I said half car a little early. You're now at half car. 5 feet.
Hey, Gunsmoke's on.
Alright.
He's muted in the VC though.
Clear back 10.
Back 10.
What do you want me to do with these extra sawmill cars?
Put them where the gondolas would go.
Okay.
So any extra cars for the sawmill, you just put them on the track where the gons go.
How many more cars do you need?
Clear back 5.
Roger.
2 cars. Actually, hold on. Stop. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Mistakes happen.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in the next track over. I didn't. That was purely my mistake of not checking the tab.
Yeah, that's good.
Clear forward 10.
Head 10.
Another thing about car counts, as long as you're within the ballpark, you're okay. If you're like a car or two off, you're alright.
Okay. I always try to estimate it as best as I physically can.
Mm-hmm. Now, MC, what I do when I'm doing my training, if they say like 10 cars or 20 cars, I will actually set it to the AI and help AI Yard to help them get a better understanding of car counts. Just an FYI.
Alright.
So if you want to do that when you're training, you can. I just thought of it being like, getting them used to a car count, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Half car. Five feet. Alright. Okay, back 10 cars.
I gotta go AFK real fast.
Alright. I'll probably pull one of those as well here in a minute.
So you'll be back, you said?
Yeah, I will be back. I'm just not sure when I'm gonna start being AFK.
Alright. You want to take a break or you want to continue?
Oh, we can continue. We can at least place these cars in their respected location, and then I'll be AFK and in another call with a friend, and then after that, if you guys are still up and running, I'll then just hop back on.
Alright.
So, okay, back 10.
10.
I have returned.
Uh, 5 cars. Four. 3. 2. 1 car. 10 feet. 5.
Is the gun still controlling the 4301?
Anywhere in there.
I'll take that as a yes then.
What's that?
I just see 4301 moving down into the Alarka yard. I'm just like, who the heck's moving it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry to ask this, but what's a quick button configuration to open the angle locks? Or is it you just have to grab the yellow handle and just move it real quick?
Yeah, it's just close the one, you have to do the handle.
Alright. There we go. Alright.
Will I have enough track for this?
Rice and Frey Appalachian Hardwood? Hold on.
I think so.
How long is...
Right there.
I guess we can fit one more car in there, then...
I'll go down here. No, you do not, Kelly. You need to drop off the 2 Gons.
One of the Gons.
Yeah.
Then I would say, okay, forward 5.
Hit 5.
Which train are you talking about, Fast?
2 cars. Actually, no, keep on going back about another 4 cars.
I already had another 4.
Mask, or do you want just one extra gondola?
3
Since
cars, 2 cars.
Just put it in with the rest of the stuff.
1 car. 5
Just
feet.
Whittier next is gonna have to organize it.
Okay,
Yeah.
back 10 cars.
Also, chat, sorry if I've been ignoring you. I have to keep alt-tabbing just to see the live stream chat.
Uh, 5 cars. 4 cars. 2 cars. 1 car. 10 feet. 5 feet. Good hitch.
Gunsmoke, just an FYI, this is what Logan wanted. He wants the 4301 to disconnect from the overhaul cut in Bryson and connect up to the number 1 cut of passenger cars in Bryson, which are on yard 4 or 5, I can't remember.
There we go. Okay, forward 20 cars. Actually, I probably don't even need to say, okay, forward 20 cars. I can just say, okay, forward.
Yeah, you can say okay forward, and you can just throw in like what switch you're playing, like the Appalachian switch.
Okay. One car. And there. Okay, back 20. I believe that is in the right spot. Okay, I know where you guys are going.
Alright, taken care of.
And cars. Five. 4. 3. 2. 1 car. 10 feet. 5 feet. Good hitch.
And I gotta chugga chugga choo choo.
Alright. Move forward to the Actually, how would it be? Because aren't both of these switches the Appalachian? So would I say the farthest Appalachian switch, or like switch 1 or switch 2? Like,
So
how would it?
which you can call the just Appalachian. You can say like the Appalachian League or Appalachian Switch. And then this switch here, think, where does it take you if you get this second switch here? Well, these cars are labeled R1, so you can call this the R1 switch.
Oh, and then the ones over there are G5, G3A?
Yeah, well, if you, you can just, you don't have to say anything for that, because the Appalachian switch already has the name, and then just think, where does this switch take you if you throw it? So if you throw this reverse like this, then you're lined for R1, so you can just call that the R1 switch.
Alright, then 1945, move ahead to Appalachian switch.
ID card from Medical Mutual. Here's your new ID card.
Uh, 5 feet. Alright. Okay, back 20 cars. Uh, 10. Five cars. 4.
That car needs to go.
2 cars. 1 car. 5 feet. Good hitch. I don't think I put the... This one has the handbrake on it. Alright, so... This is... Standard oil is 3 miles that way. Alright, so we are good to head to the Bryson yard.
Roger, head to Bryson.
Let's see here. Were we gonna do the coal and supply one first, or drop off the freight house ones first?
What's the closest one to us?
The Standard Oil.
You don't have to answer the question for him.
I didn't know if you were being genuine or not.
So the closest one is Standard Oil. Remember that I said that switch was off to the left before going into here?
Believe so? Here, let me... Operations, Standard Oil, I see. Yep.
Bryson local address, I'll let you know that the 4301 just departed to Larkin and will be heading your way.
Alright.
3501 in Whittier proper.
I'm like mini dispatching, even though it's on ABS.
Yeah.
Roger that, 3501.
Alright, so now you have two options here. You can clear the main switch, set the coal car out to the main, and then put the oil car in, or you can cut it off before going out.
Because I believe, yeah, so we should have time to put the coal car on the main and then the oil into the siding.
Yep, whatever you want to do.
Or, well, hold on, how far? You said there's a train coming from where heading to Bryson?
Alarka.
It just left Alarka.
It left Alarka, so we've got like 10, 15 minutes.
Then let's do this just in case he comes by pretty quick. I'm going to do this. All right.
41 be operated by a player or just AI?
Player. Gunsmoke is taking control of it, but he's muted.
All right. Clear to move forward to the oil switch. I'm just trying to visually see where that one train is from Alarka. Actually, hold on, Alarka. Oh,
like
Alarka's...
Alarka, it's not even at the junction yet.
I see it now. Okay. Yeah, we've got plenty of time. I just figured putting it there would probably be a bit safer than anywhere on the main.
Yeah.
Oh, you got disables too? Well, this is someone else's server, but we got to put this car towards that one siding there. Oh, you're running someone else's train? Someone else's. One car, half car, 5 feet. All right. Clear back 20. Get back. You gotta watch out for 515, right? Well, the only thing we have to watch out for is a train left Alarka, which is right here. So we've got from... Well, where are you at right now? We are right here. Oh, okay. We're way up here. Well, don't they have to watch out for you? No, so... Well, how does that happen? So, we just have to move diligently, but right now he has the right-of-way for the track. We're just mainly crossing the main to put a car here. I hope I didn't mess any of that up there, but 10 cars. Five. Oh, all right, already took.
You want me to stop?
I at least want a couple to the other oil cars, so you're good for about 3 cars.
Right.
Two cars. 1 car.
To answer that question, whoever was in the background said, Gunsmoke said it's because of the train numbers and train priorities. I am the number 1 and a passenger train, so I have the higher priority than a local freight train.
Good hitch.
So just answered whoever question that was in the background.
Honestly, it was my dad. He used to actually do this.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Yeah. And we're good to by the way, we're good to move up to the Bryson main switch to then pick up the coal car. But yeah, funny enough, he then got into the hobby of the model railroad stuff, the live steam stuff. So I've been running a steam engine since I was 6.
There you go.
That's very fun.
It is. Sometimes when you get older, it's a little bit harder to move around the cars because they weigh about all of your body weight, if not more. But other than that, it is a lot of fun. I just want to check on that one train. Okay, he stopped at... I'm not even going to try to...
That's for now. The train
well, not
stopped at
Larkin
Cochrane.
Junction. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's not how I was gonna pronounce it. One car.
Yeah, so since I'm basically mini dispatching, even though it's on ABS, I will keep you guys in the loop of where trains locations are.
Alright.
Since the 4301 is the only mainline freight, I will give its location to all the locals.
Okay. Clear back 20 cars.
Back 20.
Ten cars. Five cars. Two cars. One car. Five feet. And then release the handbrake. Okay. Forward to Bryson Yard. I'm gonna see where this coal car needs to go.
The coal car, I'm just going to give you a fair warning, it is going to be a major pain in the ass.
Yeah, maybe we should do the house track first.
Like, how much of a pain is it gonna be for the... Oh, okay, yeah, I now see it. Okay, cause I'm viewing here... Alright.
The house track's on the main.
No, the house track's in the yard. The Bryson team track is on the main.
Oh, man.
Operation Freight House. So that's that. Okay. Yeah, the Bryson House one is going to be a lot easier. So, I'm facing the right way. Okay, which track are we on? I want us. Okay, switch. You can move forward 10 cars.
You're missing something.
Missing something. Oh wait, hold on. You're right. So this one is a restricting.
Not the signal, something else.
I'm
Back
sorry,
where it came from.
I'm sorry, my brain completely killed itself.
The switch, you still have it reversed.
Oh, you're right.
There you go.
One and Whittier proper's occupying the main.
Roger that, Whittier local. Keep me informed.
We're good to move forward. Let's see here. I say at a slow pace because I'm still getting the idea on what switches I need thrown. So it's this one that's correct. What if I just get myself on this outer track? Which that's thrown properly. That's thrown properly. Okay, you're clear forward. go. Should I move the one switch here that's attached to the main to actually I probably shouldn't touch that one, should I?
Yeah, you can put that one always on it for the main 2 there.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, yeah, for sure, that is the main. Yep, main is open for him. And then when we get through here, that needs thrown. That one's.
Which one are we gonna do first?
Oh yeah, we need to, cause we need to drop off. We're gonna do the coal one last. We're gonna do the Bryson Freight House.
All right.
I would say stop anywhere in there just so we can drop off the coal car. Like that.
Let's give an update for the Bryson local. The 4301 is just now entering Hemingway.
Okay. RA forward. Is the switch? Two cars. One car. 5 feet. Alright, just to make sure. Okay, back 20 cars.
$35.01, switching to the sidetrack in Whittier Crocker.
After that.
10 cars. Five cars. Anywhere in here. All right. And then, because we want to push the coal car up, don't we?
Yeah, you can push it up or you can fly it by. Fly it by is gonna be more complicated, but it'll be quicker overall.
How do we want to do this? what would be your recommended method for getting the coal car up there? Because the only one I can think of is just moving the car into one of the sidings and then putting the train behind the car and then pushing it up.
Well, we could run down track 5 here, and then come down track 2, and then hitch up on the other end of it. Or we can hitch up to the car, shove all the way over to where the turntable is, start ahead and cut away from the car on the move, get the engine in the clear, and have the car coast itself up the hill. But that way it's going to be a little more complicated to do. But it's completely up to you.
Then I would say move forward on track 5 is the one that you're lined up for, just that way I can visualize it.
So
okay,
how
then
we do our tracks is you have main 1, main 2 here. These are both the signal tracks. Then you have yard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that little small one up there is 6.
Yep, then proceed forward onto yard 5 and then we can go on to yard 2.
Why not just use yard 6 to run around it instead of going all the way around on yard 2?
Oh, because then you gotta hitch up and pull it up. It's already in a good spot.
Okay. Gunsmoke, check the console chat for me real fast.
Another thing, too, you'll get when you have your engineer's test is obviously you need to ring the bell when you're going by standing cut of cars or other engines or trains.
I'm sorry, you said using the bell when you go over road crossings or when you're going beside like a train or something like that?
Yeah, anytime you go by like a standing cut of cars or like another train, you have to have the bell on.
Okay.
Yes, we are able to run passenger trains in this game. Also, hello BNSF 9653. Hello everyone, sorry that I've been ignoring you, I've just been super focused.
Move ahead about 2 cars.
I can't. Switch is reversed.
Oh, we're going realism here. I'm sorry. I'm always used to going through them.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, every switch is a spring switch one time.
That is very fair. Alright, you may now proceed. Okay, back.
Another thing you can harp on your engineers for is they're supposed to change their headlights to the directions they're going.
Oh yeah, that is a good point.
Just a heads up for the Bryson local crew, the 4301 is coming out up upon milepost 65. You should be seeing her anytime soon.
Roger, we're in the clear in the yard.
Alright.
Roger that, just be advised the 4301 is probably going to have to do a little bit of switching because it's going to exchange passenger cuts.
Alright. We'll grab its way in a minute here.
Roger
and
that.
doesn't the locomotive need to be switched to?
Just the passenger cuts. The locomotives need to be, 4301 needs to be with the number 1 cuts, and the 4303 needs to be with the overhaul cuts, so yeah.
Alright. You're clear forward. 10 feet. 5
Once
feet.
again, live stream chat, I want to apologize for ignoring you. I have to keep alt-tabbing in and out of the game to open Streamlabs to see live stream chat, so I am very sorry.
Alright, and operation, pricing. Okay.
Yeah, what's up, Kelly?
Since you won't be able to pay attention, I'll try and answer them and play the game.
I really don't want you to do that because of your incidences of your derailments that you've been happening. I can just open it up on my phone.
Alright. You're okay back. I'm going to adjust the turntable.
Roger. You're missing one thing, though.
Wait, hold on, am I?
Yep, so we cut away from the other end, right?
Alright.
So that means the angle cock's open on that end.
Oh, you're right, now I see it. My bad. Alright. Those should be good. Those should be good. Alrighty.
You might not have to adjust the table, we might fit.
I'm at least gonna get over there, but you're good to move forward. I'm at least gonna get it ready just in case.
You sure you want me to move forward?
Oh, the train's backwards. You're good to move back.
Roger, back.
And not that I need to tell you, but the 4301 is in Bryson.
Yes, I see it.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, I do not need to tell you, but just for just saying.
Because I believe it would be this track here. Yep, I believe it is this one. And I am just a tad bit off.
3501, about to depart from Whittier proper.
Oops, no. 10. Just move a little bit. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Turntable lined up just in case we need it, but I think you're right. We may just barely fit on it. You're good to move back.
Sure about that?
Oh. It's gonna really need... I'm really gonna need to get used to the realism. Now, you're good to move back.
We've all made that mistake at least once.
Let's at least make a bet to see how many more times it's gonna happen.
And
I actually want to say maybe 5 to 10. 5 feet. Alrighty. And... yes, you are good forward.
5301, leaving Whittier proper.
Roger that. We're leaving Whittier proper to 5301. Or the 3501, not 53, Kelly.
What'd I say?
You said 53.
Ten cars.
If I'm correct, I should have clear signals all the way to Elo.
That's a roger. I'll let you know when passenger train is on the move, though.
5 cars. Four. 1 car. I'd say anywhere in there. And apply handbrake. Well, I did not think smartly on my part there, but... Oh.
It's interesting how they would spot this in real life. How the heck they would tie the handbrakes on the cars.
Just stick up a dynamite derailleur to the end of it. If this car runs away, blow it to high hell.
Alright, let me... I did not tell you to move. Come on. There we go. Okay.
So all that stuff now is basically put the engine away, because I think that's all the cars.
I believe that is all of the cars. And I'm just gonna go AFK on the back of the train here. I will be back on. If you guys are still up and running.
Yep. I'm just gonna go put this on the turntable in a while.
Alright.
And I'll be back too. I gotta go help my fiance put cookies in the oven.
Alright.
I would give you guys some, but you're a couple hundred miles away.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
That was a fast engine repair service.
On which engine?
Or a car service on the GM&O 4086.
Was that the car that had the hot box?
Yep.
Well, it was only a hot box.
Yeah, true, but the car was at 88, so I mean... But I guess you're right, a hotbox is pretty easy to fix.
And it only had like 20 damage.
Mm-hmm.
$35.01 entering Ella's siding.
Roger that.
Mask, I feel like you should be certified for dispatch.
Oh, I am.
Oh.
I'm just not running it on CTC because there's really not a whole lot of trains running. Besides, Logan and Xavier are the main dispatchers. I'm the backup if none are available, and since I have the better map enhancer mod, I can just leave it on ABS and control everything from pressing M. So... The switching's just about done in Alarka anyways. So all that's really left to do is just run the passenger trains non-stop. Hopefully we keep everything on schedule. Wrong way. Okay, since that's stuff for Fusey, I'm just going to leave it parked down there. Kelly, I'm pulling out the Walker's cut with a 5801. So I'm taking care of that train for you. All that you really got left to do is put the loaded logs into the industry. You're departing Ella right now?
Yep.
Alright, roger that. $35.01, prepare for a meet in Ella with the 5801.
I'm on my way to Whittier right now.
Yeah. And Whittier proper, there's going to be a meet between you and the 5801.
You said Ella.
Or Whittier, bleh.
I'm guessing you're going into the siding and I'm staying on the main.
Yeah, you're staying on main. I'm going into the siding. I have to wait here for the 4301 anyways.
Actually, the passenger train's currently 03, not 01.
Alright, you have me there. Smartass. We used to have a 4303 when we did separate trains, but so it's going to take me some time to get used to calling that number back out.
Now I think about it, where's 4302? Bryson?
Yeah, getting overhauled. That's the only reason why 4303 is out.
So that's the only passenger train we currently have right now.
Yeah, the 4301 engine's getting repaired in the shed, and then I'm going to turn it around and send it to a Largo once it's done. But once it gets to like in about 90, I'll set it loose. Or whenever the 4303 gets to the end of the line. All that's
Did you
really
reset
left.
that switch?
Yeah, I reset that switch. All that's really left for you to do is to drop the Sylvia interchange cars on yard 1 in East Whittier and put the logs in. When MC and 92 get back, I'm gonna probably want them. Just give the new guy a little bit more pointers to work on a Dillsboro local if they want.
Hey, since you have nothing better to do, you can look at the chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. There's really nothing else really going on in the chat, but there's only 2 viewers at the time. Besides, I'm also opening up the map and making sure everything's running smoothly, even though we got 2 trains on the main. Set this for yard 1. Drop the fusee there. Close the door. Close the hatch. We're making good money. I'm currently taking a look at our safety operating, and guess what it is?
It's still 8%.
Yep, 8.
Which is expected because Logan told me he's expecting that since we're having new players come in.
Yeah, true.
Did you set this to repair track?
No, that was automatically done because take a look at the condition of it.
12, yeah, I saw it.
Just leave it, let it unload, and then take it to the Eastwood repair track. You know those two box cars that we own that are currently in East Whittier? Can you put those on track number 3 in East Whit and just leave them there? Thank you.
Welcome.
And the 48 and the 5801 is currently coming in Ella right now.
I'm guessing you want me to move these two box cars so they're out of the way and we have an extra repair track just in case.
Yeah, because that's supposed to be the repair track anyways. The other track is meant for the engine. I'm just trying to get some cool cinematic shots of the 5801 for YouTube. Oh wow, I have actually 9 viewers. Holy crap. I hope everyone's enjoying this evening on the West Virginia Southern on Railroader. This will be a pretty neat shot.
Once I'm done with this, you want me to just put the locomotive in the shed?
Yeah, just leave it in the shed. There's nothing else to really do. I kind of want MC and the new guy to run Dillsboro.
You can at least sort it for him.
It's stored. It's already in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see about getting a caboose for at least a log train. At least for the Walker cut.
Perfect.
And here comes the 5801 on its final stretch of the journey into Bryson Yard. So we have the Bryson Local 1945, which is also the Honoring Our Veterans unit. Stationed outside of the.
Bills want to out the other one.
What'd you say?
Once 03 hits, Bills want to send out 4301.
I was going. Yeah, might as well just do it now.
Okay, I'll drive it since I have nothing better to do.
Let me just get you on the turntable. Anywhere we'll do it right there. Turn around. So you're going to have to fill up on coal and water and then fill up on the passengers in Bryson.
I was the right way the first time.
Nope, you're headed to Alarka.
Want to close the shed?
Yeah, might as well. Welcome back, Alan. Nothing much really has happened. Got a lot of the switching done. Right now, all that's left is running the passenger trains. Alright, I'm going to go AFK for real fast. Where's the 40s round? Nice little whistle show, Gunsmoke. I got your switches, Kelly. Alright, stop right there.
$363?
We've had close to 700.
I know, but that's just for 98 shares.
Yeah, wait, how does that make sense? Because for Whittier we made 273. For Dillsborough... Huh? Oh, distance, okay. Hey, I gotta go phone call. Hello.
Alright, I'm back. Gunsmoke while you muted.
These will shut off by themselves.
Okay.
Any work need to be done there, or is all pretty much done?
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. We made $1,070 for 312 fares. Am I reading this correctly?
You are.
Holy crap. That's a first.
What I can see. Your bracelet. Oh, peace.
I'll talk to you later. Alright, talk to you later. Bye. Sorry about that. Phone call with Mom. Who's taking the 5801? I think Gunsmoke and MC are.
So from Henry to Alarka Junction's 35. Okay. I'm guessing they're taking it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's not in Bryson, and I see two people on the train, so I'm just assuming. So, but I just want some clarification.
Gunsmoke, Flipper 4301.
Remember to reverse down the Alarka branch.
I'm making sure I have a green signal though.
Well, there's no other train, and we don't have a dispatch, so you're alright. Well, anyways, folks, I have been recording for about 2.5 hours, so I'm going to be ending the live stream. I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you all in the next one. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are interested in joining the West Virginia Southern Railroad, please leave a comment down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But thank you for attending, and have a good night.